Okay, so a weird side effect of social distancing is I haven't been making YouTube videos or the podcast, and I haven't been outdoors doing anything. The weather is nice, but I'm just kind of indoors. Um, I can show you what I've been doing. I've created a website, stuffiheard.com, www.stuffiheard.com. On there, I've got a link where you can click on it and you can go to each episode. It didn't let me load all of the episodes because there's some kind of weird translation problem between the data of moving the thing over. And I think it was like it's some of the early ones that had something to do with Anchor then being bought out by Spotify, and it may have had something to do with me recording using my phone at the time versus the soundboard. I don't know. Somewhere in the mix, the file got lost. But I've uploaded every audio that I could. I even put on there some notes from the podcast, notes that I wrote before. I just copied and pasted from the groups and like resized them and everything. So it looks cool. If you click on each episode, you can see some stuff and listen to it. You can click on it and it'll take you right to the sound links. I've been doing a lot of phone versions of the podcast, which is not interesting to record. It's just me sitting in here, and I don't have the sound set up so that you could hear it through the YouTube because I've got it through the soundboard. Now, weird thing is I have the soundboard set up, and I've had 3 phone interviews so far, podcasts, and each time that I've done it, I've had to wire this stupid thing 3 different ways. I've got a wiring plug that's literally like a splitter. One's for microphone and one's for headphone, and then it goes into a Y connector, and this then connects into my phone. And it's worked okay, but like each time I've done it, I've had to wire it a completely different way in order to get the sound through the board. Not exactly sure why. On the soundboard, I did something where I lost my audio in GarageBand. I used to have an intro music. You guys heard it. You know, it's like a thing that I'd done through using GarageBand's Apple loops. And I'll show you what I got right now. Let me flip you guys around. So this is what it looks like right now. And I'll just let you hear. Let's see, what's my volume? Okay, it's up. All right, I'll just let you hear what it sounds like now, okay? Here we go.
This is the Stuff I Heard podcast, and I am your host, Josh Peak. I just redid my intro music. You guys give me some feedback and let me know what you think. I also have created a website, stuffiheard.com. Click on it, kind of peruse around. If you click on the episodes, you can see the episodes that I've been able to move over. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. All right, thanks.
So with all that being said, I mean, I like the new intro music. I don't know if it's going to stick. If you guys, if I get an overwhelming sense of people going, that's stupid, or people are like, I kind of dig it, then whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll roll with the punches. So that's going on. Also, I have a lot of T-shirts, the Stuff I Heard podcast T-shirts. If you guys are, interested in showing off the brand, let me know. If you listen and you're far off, send me your address and your size, and I'll mail one to you. Right now, money's a little tight, but we'll figure it out one way or another. I'll show you what the shirts look like. So these are basically the shirts. A lot of people are calling it the alien head. It's it's the headphones and a microphone, kind of looks like a mouth and a nose, and underneath it says Stuff I Heard podcast. I've got a few smalls, some mediums. I bought a good bit of large, and then in my box over here, I've got some extra large and some 2X. The 2X were a little bit more expensive, I guess because it takes more material. This Terminus Tees company is a pretty good company. They've been pretty helpful with getting everything set up. This lady in particular, Kaylee George, I've mentioned her on the podcast before. She was very helpful in setting up the T-shirts. She kept emailing me back. She goes, what about this design? If we move this here, what do you think about this? And we played around with different color ideas and stuff like that. Well, apparently their company has reached out to creators and said, hey, we're thinking about making T-shirts so that if somebody wants one, they can just click on a link through us, and then we'll directly ship it from here. So it takes it out of your hands of having to hold merchandise and then get rid. So I may do that. I may come up with some t-shirt ideas and send it to them, and then have a link maybe through the website if you guys want different designs and stuff like that in different sizes. That way I'm not mailing it directly. You can get it directly from them. That may be the direction I move in. So stick around for more with that. I don't know what I'm going to record or what I'm going to post on YouTube. I'm real hopeful that this coronavirus thing gets better for everybody. You know, we got to practice social distancing. We got to keep away from each other. We got to be safe. But I am going to have some time on my hands. I'm mandatory working under 24 hours a week, so I have some time on my hands in order to kind of keep our company afloat right now. But in the meanwhile, there's no reason that I can't create content. If you guys want to be on the podcast, let me know, and we'll figure out something to do an audio podcast through the phone. I'm not doing Skype just because Skype is another level of crap that people have to download onto their devices, and sometimes the connection has a strange lag. I'd rather figure out the phone thing. I mean, that way you could be at home in your underwear and just have a conversation. So I'm just trying to make this as easy as possible, but also continue the community. So if you guys want to be a part of it, let me know, and we'll take it from there. Thanks. Hope everybody's doing well. Please remember, wash your hands, stop touching your face. I think I've actually rubbed my face 3 times while I've recorded this. I'm not doing the greatest. So anyway, it's hard. Take care. Thanks for watching. Oh, and I forgot to mention, go check out my website, www.stuffiheard.com, and give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. I've been working hard on it. I can't upload all my photos, and if anybody has any expertise in using Squarespace, you can kind of reach out to me and let me know why I can't load all my photos. There's some where I go to load a photo and it says, this one is not supported. But then I can grab one next to it and it works. I don't know exactly why. Maybe it's the size. Maybe I got to run it through a filter in order to like nerf it down. If anybody has any experience with that, let me know. Thanks.